and Commander-in-Chief.
Inside the National Assembly chambers, where President Uhuru Kenyatta addressed the maiden session of the 12th Parliament, were many unoccupied seats.
The separation of powers of the three arms of government is
the clearest indication that opposition MPs were implementing an order from their coalition bosses on boycotting the session presided over by President Kenyatta. In giving the order, the opposition bosses insisted they do not recognize President Kenyatta as a sitting president, but rather as a presidential candidate, just like Raila Odinga.
Let no one, for a single moment, envision that there is a void. There is no lacuna. Kenya is progressing along the path drawn for it by our Constitution.
The absence, however, continues to be a subject of debate within the precincts of Parliament, as Jubilee legislators scoffed at the boycott, insisting it will only go into denying their constituents the right to representation.
And we are asking our colleagues who are elected on the other side, you are only risking for nothing. The Constitution says and states very clearly that if you miss 8 times in this session, you go home, automatic.
And I was a witness that when we were being sworn in, they came in. And having to look backwards why they came is because they all needed to be in the payroll. And after they ensured that they're in the payroll, they have decided to forget about who elected them.
It's not a surprise. That is their usual behavior with the opposition. And to me, it is not a good show to this nation.
They will not affect us. And even if they don't come the whole of this year, we will still be in Parliament because we have the numbers. That is now what they should understand.
Notably missing from today's session were members of the Judiciary who have traditionally attended the official opening of Parliament as one of the arms of government. The Supreme Court judges usually have space set for them in the chamber to the right of the President, but today they were a no-show. President Kenyatta arrived at Parliament about 15 minutes to 3 o'clock and inspected a guard of honor mounted by the military who had taken over Parliament for the better part of the day. New members could not hide their excitement after the President's speech.
He was able to make it very clear that first and foremost, what is really above each and every one of us is the Constitution of Kenya.
The President's address, among the many things that he mentioned, recognizes the issue of the youth of this country.
So I'm happy to be a first-time MP, and I'm ready to do my job in this Parliament and even in my constituency to see to it that we deliver for Kenyans.
Members of Parliament from the opposition side made good their threat of boycotting today's sitting, but their colleagues in the Jubilee Party insist that they are not hurting their leaders who asked them to boycott, but those who elected them to Parliament. Murithi, NTV at Parliament Buildings, Nairobi County.